Okay, everyone, here we are. We're about to make, what are we making?
Pastry.
Right, we're making pastry.
Short pastry.
And what's the deal with it, Mum? What happens? What do I need?
We need flour and butter and a little bit of sugar, an egg yolk, and when
Butter.
we got that, yes, the butter.
Alright, so first of all, I'll get all the ingredients happening and then we'll go for more directions, okay?
Right.
Okay. What have we got, Mum? 4 ounces
Of self-rising flour.
of self-raising flour. Then I'm going to do 4 ounces of
Plain
flour. Okay, good. Okay, for those that are as hopeless as me, that 4 ounces of self-raising has gone into the sieve in the bowl that's in the sink. Okay, everyone. Now we've got 6 ounces of plain flour. So that was 4 ounces of self-raising, 6 of plain because we've got that much butter. Now don't ask me questions about the butter. How much butter have we got there, do you think?
Well, you went with 6 ounces.
Oh, because we've got 6 ounces of butter. Okay, good. So, okay, friends, now we've got all the flour in the bowl. Now, what did you say, Mum?
Wipe the scales, and put them away. We don't need them anymore.
So we don't need them, we got rid of them. Okay. So what do I do now with the flour, Mum?
With this spoon here, sieve it through.
Right, sieve it through. Okay.
You need
like this?
Yes, you need to hold on to it, otherwise.
Okay, I'll stop videoing. Bye. Okay, what's next, Mum?
But then, are you sure that salt is not pepper?
Salt.
Yes.
Just a shake?
Yes, a shaker. Go on, you start. Yeah, that's enough.
All right, that's
Now,
enough salt.
yes.
Now what are we going
Rub
to do?
that round with your big spoon. That's right.
Right. Looking good. This is just the flour and a little bit of salt.
With the salt.
All right. Okay, so then I've just got the 8 ounces of flour and I've cut it into pieces and put it over the
butter.
flour. What did I say? Yes, I got the butter and I chopped it up and put it over the flour in the bowl in the sink. Okay, so everyone, remember that butter and the lumps? So I've been pushing that into the flour. I'm going to show Mum.
Rubbing.
But Mum, what have I been doing? Show me that action.
Rubbing with finger and thumb. We've been rubbing the butter into the flour.
What did you say about making it?
But it's always better to make it on a cool day pastry, because on a warm day your hands are too hot.
Okay, good.
That's just a little tip.
Right, I'm going to just let you have a look at it and see what you think. Is that looking good?
Yeah, it's looking good.
All right, I'm going to have to put it down because it's too heavy for me. Hold.
It's like crumbs.
Yeah.
Right, now we put the egg yolk in.
Okay, hang on a minute. I'll do that in a second. Okay, so now we've got the egg yolk in. Beautiful. Okay, I've just added 3 teaspoons of sugar. So we've got all that? Great. So now we've got the cold tap going gently. I've mixed in the egg yolk and the sugar and I think we're adding water now. Is that right, Mum?
That's right.
What are we doing now?
Until it's a firm
Consistency. Okay, good. Okay, I've got the expert up now. She's up and she's adding the water because I think I'd muck this bit up.
Just very little bit at a time.
Right, gently adding the water. Right, okay. And then you mix a bit and then you add a bit more, Mum, is that right?
That's right. Well, until you find it leaving the sides of the bowl.
Okay, good. Good tip. And you're just using a little spatula there.
Yes, to bring it all together. You don't want it too wet.
Okay, we don't want it too wet. So we're getting it closer now to coming away from the side.
The sides of the bowl.
Yeah, nice.
And into a moist mixture.
But not too wet.
No.
Mum's got her hand in now, so she's kneading it in. You think that's pretty close?
It's close enough.
Right. And then we're going to take it out and put it on the floured
bowl.
All right. Okay. No, that's looking good. Yeah, I think I just said I think I would have added more water, but you think not. No, you know better than me. Looking good, Mum.
See, it's coming into a bowl.
Yes, I can see that. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Looking really good, Mum.
It's coming to the end of the roll.
Yeah. You getting tired standing there?
Not really, but I think it's time this was out.
All right. Okay. Gosh, that's amazing. I'm going to turn the tap off.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't need that. Oh, look at that! Beautiful. Yum. What have we got, Mum?
A floured board with
flour
a pastry.
Look at that pastry.
But we'll only need half of this pastry now.
Can we freeze the pastry?
Or we can put it in the fridge and take out the apple and we can do it tomorrow.
Well, we've sort of made too much, but this is because what has inspired my pastry, Mum?
The stewed apples.
So there's the apples I stewed yesterday. Yummo. And here we go. And this is, Mum used to always make apple pies, but we're just going to make like little apple turnovers for today because I didn't leave out enough apple. The rest of the apple's in the freezer. Looking good, Mum.
Just give me a knife.
So what are we doing now, Mum?
We're flouring the rolling pin because we're going to roll it out.
That rolling pin looks nice and old.
Everything in this house is old, but it's very serviceable.
Good. Okay. That pastry looks excellent.
Well, it always, you know by the taste of it.
When we cook it. All right, so now we're going to roll that out.
Yes. Well, you're going to roll it out.
I'll roll it out. So, camera off. So, Mum, what are the tips with the rolling?
You roll it away. You know, you roll it this way. You don't roll it in because you'll have two thin in the centre. But you roll it out.
Right. And what did you say about it's good pastry?
Good pastry, you'll know when it doesn't stick to the board.
And mine was coming up quite nicely when I was flipping it like a pizza.
Don't touch it with wet hands.
Okay.
And
so we've got it like a bit like a pancake here, and Mum's just greasing the tray with the butter wrapper. Waste not, want not in this house. Waste not, want not. So because we're not doing a pie, we're just sort of doing a little bit of as if this was the end of the roll or the dough. Mum would make little apple sort of turnover thingies. I just wanted to try that first. Look at this little cute as pie. And so Mum just said, what else do I have to do, Mum?
You're pinching it at the top and pinching it at the end.
Can you get in there and pinch?
To seal it.
Right. You might need you to pinch. I'm not quite au fait with the pinch. And you used to make these at the end when you'd made pies.
Yes. This was extra pastry that I had.
This is like leftover pastry, and you just make like a little thing. And Dad would eat we would all eat one of these. I remember like that. Oh, look at that! Right. Like a little pasty.
That's right.
It's like an apple pasty. Yummo. Now, I didn't mention that we're now just getting the egg white from the egg yolk, and we're going to give it a little wash. Isn't that what you said, Mum?
Egg wash.
An egg wash over our apple.
Over where we have...
Oh, over the joins.
That's right.
Right. Okay, I'll get amongst that. Is that how you do it?
That's right.
I should bring that closer.
And
why do we put the egg on?
Because it seals it more.
Like glue.
And it makes it brown. Easy, a little bit down here at the bottom. That's right, that's enough.
Got enough at this end? Right.
That's plenty.
So now I'm just going to use the spatula to lift my little apple crumble, or apple whatever I call it, apple pasty, I'm going to call
Yes,
this.
right.
And I put
Just
it...
a minute.
Oh, I'm going
You
to have to
can't
stop
do
video.
this one hand.
Okay. Okay, so this is my second attempt. I think it's looking better. Now, what are you doing with the fork there,
I'm
Mum?
just forking it a little bit to
Forking it.
close the.
Make sure the seals are sealed.
That's right.
Okay. And this one?
You can do that one.
So I just have to
Just gently with it.
gently... I can't do both. So there we go. We've got our two...
Apple
pasties.
Pasties.
So it's just a simple little thing, but the aim was about learning how to make the dough, wasn't it, Mum?
make the pastry.
Or make the pastry, yeah. No puff pastry here.
No, we don't need it.
No, we prefer homemade pastry. And so we're putting them into what temperature oven? About
No.
160, 170. Yeah? Okay.
You can put it a little bit warmer. You can put it 180.
180. Okay. How long will I cook them for?
Oh, and we'll look at them in 15 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, good. So Mum, you're just about to try. Let me just have a look at it. A little bit of closer. Show me the inside of it, Mum.
See the apple.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Mum's going to have a little taste test. Tell me.
I know if it's a good pastry.
Okay. I want your honest opinion, Mum.
Lovely.
Has it lived up to your high
Yes.
high expectations?
Exactly.
I'll get you a cup of tea now.
The pastry is just right. The texture's good.
Great.